With 12.11 right around the corner and streets being teased constantly, it's safe to assume that there will be a wipe coming up. But we have to settle with the reality that there might not be. My name is Ruben, and I'm going to be doing a different kind of video talking about what I think is going to be happening and why I think it's happening. I stream Escape from Tarkov Sunday through Wednesday in the evening times. Come by and say hello, but let's get right into the video. So this past weekend, Battlestate Games has released 3 cool events. Killa spawning in factory, all the bosses spawning on reserve 100% of the time, and free labs with Gluhar spawning in it. And this is great because it brought a lot of the player base back, and which was really suffering because I know a lot of people, especially my friends, that just stopped playing the game because they just got bored of it. So them coming back and playing just shows that it worked and they crushed it. Now all this hype for 12.11, these are pre-patch events. It has everything to do with the scav karma system. That's why they showed the bosses and had all the bosses on reserve working together just to show cooperation between scavs. And then also the free labs and Gluhar spawning. They released a new stim, and they might release some more stims, but I know they released a new stim that just turns you into a Chad but has a chance of killing you as well. Not really too sure on the details with that, but I'm sure it's on the wiki. I'm sure someone's doing a video on that right now. But little interesting things for 12.11. Now, with 12.11 coming out, that begs the question, is there going to be a wipe? Nikita said no. A lot of people say no. I think that there has to be. And I think this one is going to be a wipe, not because they wanted to, but because they have to. The past few months, Tarkov had lost a lot of their player base just because a lot of people grinded out their Kappa, leveled up their Bitcoin farm to max level, and Bitcoin, as we all know, was a little broken, or really broken, in the months of March to April. Bitcoin is associated with the real life Bitcoin, and if no one knows about crypto, the actual cryptocurrency in real life went up and had a big spike in it as well. So if you had a maxed out Bitcoin farm in game, you were making 800k plus on one Bitcoin. So anyone who had a Bitcoin farm had an insane amount of money all the time, so that they were able to run the best ammunition, the best armor, and the best weapons in the game. Now, that's what made the game boring, and that's what lost a lot of the player base in Escape from Tarkov, because everyone was running the best of the best. There was no consequence to what you were running. No one really cared that they lost their best gun in the game, the most expensive gun in the game that they made, because they're just gonna buy it again and just run another raid. Being that it took no effort to make the money, the consequence of making money is very easy in the game. It just took a lot of the suspense out of the game, and that's why the player base left. Now, with these events happening, it brought the player base back, but it went back down. A lot of people just left. They did the events and they got bored of it right away. Now, the reason why I think BSG should be wiping the game is because they're releasing a new map with a new boss on it. And if they release the new map in the current state it's in, everyone's going to be running through the map and running through that boss, tapping that boss, no problem. And I think Nikita's vision is that he wants full immersion in the game. And if you release that map with everyone running the best of the best, it's going to take the fun out of it. It's going to bring the player base back for a short amount of time, and it won't leave a lasting impression. Now, I don't think they intended to wipe for 12.11, but I think it's almost necessary at this point because there's a new boss, a new map. And because I think Escape from Tarkov in the past 4 months has really piqued a lot of people's interest that haven't played this game at all, or a game like this at all. Being that a lot of people are going back to work, the world's going back to normal, BSG really needs to do something to bring the player base back. And I think wiping is going to do that. Now, this is just my opinion, guys. I'm just putting it out there as an idea just to think about and just to kind of put it out there. If you guys have any opinions yourselves, please drop a like and comment down below on what you think 12.11 is going to be like. I stream Escape from Tarkov during the week, guys. Hop in, let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.